Good afternoon, everyone. So, just out on my walk a bit later today because I've spent most of the day spring cleaning. Little housewife that I am. And yes, different genders can have different roles in the household. Shock horror. So something that plagues me quite a lot, if I'm honest, is the fact that we all like to sort of put this message out that we're really inclusive of everyone's lifestyles and beliefs and the way they sort of choose to live their life. But in reality, most people actually aren't. Or they may well be to their face, but behind their back, they talk shit. Now, what I wanted to sort of hear your thoughts on is, do you think that we should actually have an opinion on other people's lives? Or do you think that we should not even comment at all? Because realistically, our opinions are what make up our personality. Without our opinions, we wouldn't have a set of beliefs and we wouldn't really be who we actually are. So, afternoon. So something I've been thinking about is the fact that we all seem to have opinions on the way people choose to live their life. And most of the time, it comes from a place of... It basically triggers something in us that makes us question our own life. And sometimes that can make us believe even more that the life that we're living is right, which can sometimes be very egotistical. Or you can start to think that the way they're choosing to live their life is wrong and they should want to live their life the way you want to live your life. This is why I really struggle with religion, because as much as you would expect religious people to be loving and inclusive of everyone's lifestyle choices and set of beliefs, that actually couldn't be further from the truth, because their love is based on a set of conditions that are set out by that specific religion. So, for instance, if someone's sexual preference isn't what this religion thinks is right, or how they should live their life, then they will almost try to change them as a person and tell them what they are doing and the way they are living their life is wrong, and to be loved by God, you need to change who you are. I really struggle with this notion, and in a sense, it's very similar to social circles, culture, family. Some people just expect you to live your life the way they think you should live your life, and if you don't, then they not only think that the way you're living your life is wrong, but they also put themselves on a pedestal and think that you're beneath them. I just wish that, look, don't get me wrong, we all feel like we can have an opinion on someone's life, but we have to realise that actually our opinion means fuck all. And just because we feel like this person should live their life a certain way actually means nothing, because the way they're living their life might be exactly the way they want to live their life. I just wish that as humans we could get to a point where we're all just so inclusive of everyone else's beliefs, everyone else's lifestyles, everyone else's relationships, and don't put a set of conditions on other people in order to justify loving them. We should just love each other because we're human. I just have no words, to be honest. Like, I'm not saying that I'm amazing. I'm not saying that, you know, I never have opinions on other people's life, because I do. But every time I begin to voice my opinion on someone else's life, I'm so aware of it that I will try to stop myself from finishing the sentence and definitely the conversation, because the way I live my life might not be how someone wants to live theirs, and that's fine. Anyway, it was a little bit ranty, but I don't know, I suppose I'm just sort of, the more I look into things, and mainly religion and I suppose the media, and we could go real deep and start talking about wars and stuff like that, the world would just be a much happier, more peaceful place if we genuinely just loved each other and didn't try to pick at other people's lifestyle choices or little insecurities that people might have. Or another weird one, which I fucking cannot get my head round, is when someone starts doing something that makes them happy, instantly people feel like they can have an opinion on it, and the opinion 9 times out of 10 is negative. Very strange, but I suppose I understand the concept, because they're obviously just projecting their own fears and unhappiness. But again, as hard as it is, we need to just meet these people and show them love, show them the love that they're not showing themselves. Well, I could literally talk about love for fucking days on end, but I'll leave you now, otherwise I'm going to start getting even deeper and you're probably bored shitless. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't mean it to be a negative rant. I just wish that we would all love each other and support each other a lot more. But I feel like people are taking active steps to be more inclusive and more supportive for people. It's just a shame that most of the time things have to get worse before they get better. But hopefully we're going back up now and things are getting better. But anyway, I'll shut the fuck up. Have a nice afternoon, everyone.